We can start on our backs today. Let's have the knees bent and the feet flat on the floor. Why don't we place one hand on the belly and one hand on the chest? Allow the eyes to close. Feel the front of the body relaxing into the back body. Feel the sensations where the feet touch the ground. Feel the lower back resting down into the earth. And the shoulder blades dropping and sinking. And the back of the head. Just notice the touch point between the head and the ground. Feeling the back of the body. And then turn your attention to the front of the body, particularly where the hands are resting. Notice if there's a feeling of spaciousness, tightness, a sense of aliveness or stuckness. If there's movement, notice, is it swirling? Is it rhythmic? Just feel. And then move your awareness deeper to the inside of your body. Notice the feeling of your breath, the sensation of breath, the temperature of breath. And begin to create a slow rhythm in your breathing. Letting the breath first fill into the belly hand, then fill the space between the hands, and then come up into the chest. See if you can feel the three distinct parts of the breath, and yet let them flow from one to the next. The exhale comes out of the chest first and ends with the belly sinking down toward the back. Staying connected. And then if you feel like you can maintain all three parts of the breath without your hands, release your hands to the ground. And then evaluate, does any place need a little more help? Maybe some reassurance with a hand resting there to guide the breath into the places that maybe it's a little shy to reach. See what supports you in maintaining this three-part breath. And now see if you can keep the breath full and flowing, slow and even. And bring your knees in, placing one hand on each knee. Continuing with the same breath, circle the knees around in opposite directions from each other. See if you are coordinating the movement with your breath. You don't have to, but just notice if naturally you're feeling the rhythm of the breath matching the movement of the legs, or vice versa. Where does the inhale like to happen? Where does the exhale feel most supported with the movement? And when you're ready, reverse directions. And then the next time the knees come apart, pause there, letting the feet just float in the air. And see if it feels supportive to rest your hands somewhere in the inner legs, or maybe it feels more supportive on the outer legs. What allows you to let go of the legs more and open more deeply? And then reconnect with that nice, full, deep breath. Perhaps you're aware of the sensation being different in this shape. The breath may be going someplace it wasn't going when we began. All the places that we open the body potentially make space for breath to flow. In all the places breath flows, potentially allow the body to open more. And then hug the knees in and bring them toward the chest. And then release the left leg, clasping the hands around the right leg just below the knee. And then straighten the left leg out and flex the left foot. So it almost feels like the right knee and the left heel are reaching away from each other. And then breathe long and slow as if you're trying to reach your left heel. Notice where the breath occupies the body while this right leg is pulled in. And when you exhale, really pull the belly down toward the spine and see if that makes a little more space for that thigh to come in toward the belly. Not forcing, just guiding. If there is a letting go in the exhale, just guide that letting go so that the knee comes in. Slowly filling the air into the body. occupying more and more space. Okay, now bring that right hand to the inside of the leg and around the bottom of the foot. And then lift the foot. Try to get the foot to line up over the knee. You may not get it quite there. Have the knee come out to the side, like as if you're trying to bring the knee down to the ground beside you, with the ankle over the knee. And then we'll extend that left arm overhead if that's comfortable for you. If not, maybe out to the side or down the spine. If the arm is overhead, reach long between the hand and the heel, just to help encourage the long, slow, deep breath. Relax the back of the right shoulder down toward the ground. Pull the chin in toward the chest. Keep the neck long. Keep the left leg active. Big breathing here. Two more breaths. Now bend the left leg. Bring the left arm down. Bring the right ankle on top of the left leg. And then clasp your hands behind the back of the left leg. Head is down. And then lift the left foot to the height of the left knee and flex both feet. Again, bring the chin down toward the chest. And just relax, relax, relax. Soften the crease at the top of the right thigh. Just feel the right foot resting on the left leg. Feel the breath flowing in and out. And then without tensing up, when you exhale, press the left foot toward the right foot. And then relax and inhale deeply. And press the left foot toward the right foot. Where do you feel the breath? One of the helpful things about noticing where you feel the breath is that then you can see if breathing deeper actually makes the breath go into more of your body. Maybe the space that you notice the breath occupies becomes bigger. Okay, release the hands. Keep the right foot on top of the left leg and just release the left foot down. Now we're going to walk that left foot all the way out to the left, as far as it'll go. And then let the left knee drop in and down toward the floor so that the left knee is straight down from the left hip bone. The right foot can stay on the left leg just as it was, but if that's too intense for you, then just remove the foot and bring it to the ground. And here again, if you can comfortably reach your left arm overhead, that's a nice way to increase the length and the stretch. Okay, now We're going to flex the foot sideways, which means you're going to take the outer edge of the left foot and pull it in as though you're aiming it for your knee. So the outer edge of the left foot folds in and up like it's trying to go toward the knee. If this is causing any pain in your low back or anywhere else, then at the very least, remove your right foot, and then you may need to just come out of the pose. Reaching out of the arm just to help deepen the breath, lengthen the breath. Can you feel how the breathing stretches you from the inside? Okay, let's lift that left knee. Return the right foot to the ground. And then hug the left knee into the chest. Straighten the right leg. And flex the right foot. Really reach out of your right heel. Feel the breath filling in all the way. Elongate the breath. On the exhale, draw the navel down and in. And see if you can maybe bring that knee a little bit closer to the chest. Even length, inhale and exhale, long and slow. Now we'll bring that left hand inside the left leg. Wrap it around the bottom of the foot. And then lift the foot so that it's trying to be over the knee. And the knee moving down out to the side of you toward the floor. And then if you're able, reach the right arm overhead. Keep the right foot flexed and let that be a nice long stretch. Filling the length of your body with the breath. And then when you exhale, relax the back of the left shoulder down toward the ground. Keep the chin in. Let the weight of the left hand be heavy on the foot. Where is the breath in the body? If you breathe deeper, where else does the breath go? And then if the arm was overhead, bring it down. Bend the right leg. Place the left ankle on top of the right leg. Then clasp the hands behind the back of the leg. Lift the right foot to the height of the left foot and then flex both feet and then pull your chin down toward your chest. And really just relax. Try to relax the left leg, just like you were sitting in a chair with your legs crossed, just reading the paper or a good book. Let's see if you can relax. And then try to stay relaxed, but on your exhale, press that right foot toward the left foot. Make sure to keep the left foot flexed, protects the knee. Keep the breath deep and slow. That'll help the relaxation continue. Just because I'm asking you to relax doesn't mean that the feeling is comfortable. It might be quite intense. And the idea is to be with the intensity and meet it with relaxation. To not respond with intensity and not respond by stressing or tensing or resisting, just to keep the mind and the body as relaxed as possible, regardless of what the sensation is. Release the hands and leave the left foot where it is and just return the right foot to the ground. And then walk the right foot as far over to the right as you can. And then let the right knee come down and in so that the right knee is right under the right hip. So that right foot needs to be far enough out to the side so that the knee is actually straight down from the hip once you drop it. And you want to have a right angle so that the knee is lined up with the hip and then the foot is lined up with the knee. And then you can leave your foot here, and if it's too intense, just take it off. And then again, if you can bring the right arm overhead, try that. Long, deep breathing. And then we'll sideways flex that right foot, aiming the outer edge of the foot up and in toward the knee. It's a subtle movement, but if you just attempt that, you might feel how it feels in the rest of the posture. And if your arm is overhead, bring it down. If your foot is on the leg, bring it off. And then come onto both feet and hug the knees into the chest. Rock from side to side. Massage your back with the ground. And then we're going to come up. You can either roll onto your side and then come up that way, or you can rock lengthwise on your spine and come up that way. Coming into a seated cross-legged position. Pull the flesh of your buttocks back behind your sit bones. Close your eyes if that feels okay to you. And really feel how your sit bones feel on the ground. Take a moment and try to relax the muscles of your legs in your buttocks, your belly, and your pelvis, to really let those bones descend down into the earth. Feel each of the sit bones connecting. And then let your spine lift up tall out of the ground, reaching the head high. And roll the shoulders down the back. Feel the belly, the ribs, and the chest breathing. And drop the chin to the chest. Keep the chest lifting up toward the chin as you inhale, and let the weight of the head be heavy as you exhale. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest, lifting. Exhale, head, letting go. Shoulders relaxed. And then bring the chin to the left shoulder. Notice if the left shoulder wants to hike up to meet the chin in a friendly hello, and see if it can social distance from the chin and drop down. Steady breath. And then slowly moving through center, bringing the chin to the other shoulder. Checking in to see if you can exhale and relax that right shoulder down some more. Notice if the back is rounding at all, and try to keep the chest up, lifting so that you keep the spine nice and straight and tall. Make sure the belly stays relaxed. And then circle the head around. See if you can be even more gentle in the circle. Not necessarily smaller circle, but circle your head using the least amount of effort. Like the head can just float into a circle. And when you're ready, reverse directions. And then back to center. And then inhale and pull the shoulders all the way up to the ears. Inhale again, pulling up more. Inhale again, pulling up more. Exhale out of the mouth and drop. And again, inhale up. Inhale up. Inhale up. And release. One more time. On your own. Just feel the energy in your body. And then inhale and reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Soon as the hands touch down, surrender the weight of your body and then let go of your arms. Let the elbows bend if you can. Let the hands be really gentle on the ground, just resting like a feather. And then slowly breathe, feeling the breath. Notice where the breath enters and opens into when your body's in this shape. And see if you can make an intention to fill as much of your body as possible with the inhale and empty all the way out with the exhale. Keep the inhale streaming in until there's really no more space for more air. Purifying the body with these deep cleansing breaths. Every time you exhale, see if you can let go a little more. See if you can identify any place that feels like it's holding on. Last breath. Make it count. With your chin to your chest, walk your hands in, roll yourself up, reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale the hands together at the heart. And then release the hands. Notice the cross of your legs, which one is on top or in front. And then release the legs and shake them out. See if you can maintain a slow rhythmic breath even while the legs are moving at a different pace. And then when you're ready, cross them the other way. Place the hands down on the knees. Let's circle the body around. When the body comes across the front, over those shins, bring your chest out, your shoulders back, and your eyes up. When you go across the back, bring your chin down and round your back. Chin up, chest out, eyes up across the front, rounding across the back. Inhaling when you come across the front and the chest is open. Exhaling across the back when the belly is in and the spine is rounded. And when it feels right to you, reverse directions. Inhaling front, exhaling back. Chin up and chest open on the inhale, chin down and belly in on the exhale. back, upright spine, sitting tall, sinking the sit bones, lifting through the crown of the head. Then open the eyes without moving the head or neck at all. Roll the eyes to look up and then look down. And then do 9 more at your own pace for a total of 10 without moving the head, just moving the eyes, strengthening the muscles of the eyes and stretching the muscles of the eyes. The eye yoga. Once you have done 10, close your eyes, rub the palms together until they're nice and hot, and then rest the palms over the closed eyes and just feel your face resting in your hands. Feeling the heat of your hands soothing your eyes. Feeling your breath soothing your body. Then release the hands, lift your head back up. And again, keeping the head and neck still. Take the eyes to the right and then to the left, reaching as far as you can to each side, doing 10 in both directions. Once you have finished 10, you'll close your eyes, rub the palms together till they're hot, and then rest the hands over the eyes, resting the eyes and the hands, relaxing the head, relax the shoulders, relax the belly, and then release the hands and lift the head back again. We'll go on the diagonal, up and to the left, down and to the right, up and to the left, down and to the right. 8 more times, your own count. And of course, once you've done 10, repeat the routine. Imagine your hands sending loving energy to your eyes. Nice. Release the hands down, sitting tall. Last one. Opening the eyes. Look up and to the right and down and to the left. For a total of 10 without moving the head. And of course, once you've done 10, you know what to do. Feel the ease in your head, your eyes, your hands gentle, the way you might hold a baby's head. just a newborn infant, so tender. Release the hands, lift the head back up. Lift tall, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Relaxing toward the ground. Let the arms rest, let the elbows drop. Let the breath be slow and long and smooth and even. And every time you exhale, see if there's any more letting go that you're willing to do. Just allowing gravity and then letting the breath fill into the space that you're making with this stretch. Maybe on the exhale, the navel scoops in and up. And then on your next inhale, walk your hands in, roll yourself up, reach up high. Nice deep breath. Exhale, hands together at the heart. And release your hands. Roll over your feet onto hands and knees. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Starting with an inhale, letting the belly drop down, letting the chest lift up, eyes reach up. Exhale, tailbone coming down, the rest of the spine rippling into your cat pose. Inhaling the tailbone up, belly open, the breath up to the chest, reaching up with the eyes. Continuing at your own pace. All the air out on the exhale. All the air in on the inhale. And then come back to neutral spine. And then sit down. Just drop your buttocks toward your feet. Then take the left leg out to the side with the right foot in. Flexing the left foot. See if both sit bones can be on the ground. Lift spine tall. Inhale, reach up. Exhale over to the left, letting the left arm come to the inside of the left leg. Now take a deep breath in. And when you exhale, push the back of the left arm to the inside of the leg, tucking the left ribs under and rolling the right ribs open. Now take your gaze up so that your chin moves toward your right shoulder. And then reach out long through the right fingers, sinking the right sit bone. Press out and down through that left leg. That'll help you ground the right sit bone. And exhale and sink to the left. Long, slow breath. See if you can feel yourself making space between the right ribs as you breathe in. On your next inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale the right hand to the ground behind you. If you can, press down into the right hand to lift your hips. And then the left arm comes up. If not, just stay in this position and move the hand further back so that it's still a heart opener. If you're in the lifted position, your left foot is flat on the floor and you're trying to tuck your tailbone under and bring your hips forward. Drop the head back if you can. Open the palm, spread the fingers, stretch across the hand. If you're in the lifted position, press down into the top of the right foot. If you're in the lower position, then see if you can bring your left sit bone onto the ground as well. Okay, if you're lifted, come down. Let's take that right arm up. Both arms lift, turn to face your left leg, flex your left foot, lift your spine tall, and then exhale over that left leg. Relax your head down, relax your elbows and shoulders. Press out long through the heel, pull in through the belly, and then breathe long up and down the spine. Let the weight of the body go. 2 more breaths. Next inhale, roll up, reach up. Exhale the arms down. Feel your breath. Change the legs without losing your breath. Right foot is flexed, both sit bones are down. Spine is tall. Inhale, arms up. Exhale over to the right. The arm comes inside. The left arm comes overhead to the extent that you can. And then take a deep breath into the left ribs, maybe into the right ribs. And then exhale, press the arm into the leg, rotating your ribs so there's a little bit of a twist at the waist. Good. Now, actively flex your right foot. Press down into your right leg. Sink your left sit bone and reach out of your left hand. Deep breath. And sink. Turn your gaze up, chin in toward the armpit. Can you expand your left ribs with your breath? Inhale the arm up. Exhale the hand down behind you. If you're going to do the non-lifted version, take the arm back. If you're lifting, lift the hips. Take the right arm up. If you can drop the head back, drop the head back. If you're in the lifted version, the right foot is down and you're pressing into the top of the left foot and the hips are under. If you're in the lower version, lean back into that back hand and try to lift the heart. Spread the fingers and really stretch the palm and feel the space between the fingers opening up. Feel the aliveness in your hand, feeding it with your breath. And then if you're lifted, come down. Flexing the right foot, lift both arms up. Inhale, the chest faces the right knee. Exhale and fold. One hand on either side, let the hands just rest. And then as you inhale, press down into the right leg and reach long through the spine as though you're trying to move your head away from your tail. When you exhale, bring the belly in, relax the elbows down, drop the head. Keep the right leg active, pushing into the ground, and the breath long and slow, lengthening up the spine. And slowly roll yourself up, reaching up, inhale. Exhale, the arms down. And then just plant your feet on the ground in front of you. Bring your hands around your knees, tuck your chin, lean back, and slowly lay your spine down, bringing the knees in with you so the feet come off the floor as you lay down. Then open the arms out to the side. Let the knees fall over to the left, the head to the right. And then if you like, you can bring your left hand on top of your right thigh to deepen that twist. Exhale, sink the left hip into the ground. Inhale all the way up to the right shoulder and relax the right shoulder down. If you're using your hand, release the hand and then lift the knees up and over to the other side. Turning your head to the left. Your right hand comes onto your left leg if you like that adjustment. And your right hip relaxes down. Feel the heaviness of the bones on the right side against the earth. And then notice the shape, the journey that your breath takes inside this twist. Help your breath find its way around the twist all the way up to your left shoulder. Relax the left shoulder down. And then release your right hand if you're using it. Come center, bring your both knees into the chest. And then release the feet on the ground. Lift your tailbone, tuck it under. Release your legs, shake them out. If you're using an eye pillow, place it on your eyes. Arms out from the body, legs apart from each other. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth, sinking the weight of the body into the ground. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth, releasing the jaw, lips, heart. And then inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth, releasing the activity of the mind. Letting go of the past and the future. Letting go of even evaluating the present. And just let your mind rest in the breath. Like after a long, hard day when your body is weary and it just rests in your bed. Just let the mind rest in the breath like that. Just wherever you feel the breath, allow the breath to rest. No need to try to breathe. Just let breath happen. And let the mind just rest in the knowing of the breath. Deeply relaxed. Letting go. Letting go. Letting go. Breathe into your heart. Move the fingers and the toes. Reach the arms overhead, take a deep breath, stretch long. Hug the knees into the chest and rock side to side, massaging the back again. And then come center, rub hand to hand and foot to foot, waking up the body. Roll over onto either side, rest your head on your arm, rest your body on the ground. Notice how you feel. Maybe having a sense of gratitude for the gift that you give yourself with your practice. And slowly bring yourself up to sitting any way that you're comfortable. Letting the sit bones release down and the head lift tall. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands together at the heart. Inhale the heart up to the hands. Exhale the shoulders, relax down. Inhale deeply, breathing in from bottom to top, take it all in and let it all go. From the chin to the chest. Namaste.